A new accessory here, guys. It's essential. One cannot live without it.
When it says for professional riders, I'm the buyer, and this is what it says over here. Every time, like every couple of days, I come home and I bring some things for my bike, but this now is essential.
But what you bring for your wife?
I don't know, sometimes I bring some flour, but it's not very... I will bring them more often, okay? I will, from today. It's always from tomorrow. So this thing will actually help my fingers not get so frozen when it's 0 or minus degrees, because a couple of days ago I got really frozen.
Put that on the table so we can record what it is.
So it's called courier muffs. I don't know why they call it courier muffs. It's like I'm bringing some like food on delivery guy. Anyways, it's from Oxford. It protects pretty much.
You see the price as well? It's around 50 euros.
50 something euros. So it's protecting against the rain, UV and wind or chill weather conditions. It says tough neoprene construction, weatherproof cuff, 2 fitment options like for both heated grips and normal grips, waterproof bonded seams, thermal fur, fleece lining. And the dimensions are pretty standard, I would say.
How do you say fur?
Fur. Fur.
It's not German word, it's English word.
Yes, when I started learning this German, my English got broken pretty well. Dimensions are 240 millimeters in width and 300 in depth. And they look pretty nice. They are built really nicely, I would say. And in order for you to fit them, you just attach this point where the handlebar ends or the weights attach, and where you would attach maybe your hand guards. And actually I have the hand guards and I tested it just to check the dimensions, and it seems it's gonna fit even with the Honda Transalp's OEM hand guards. And on the other side you just put the lever through this hole. And
wait, let me get the hole.
yeah, this is the hole. So basically it's just one point of connection to the bike.
Put your hand inside. That's how it's gonna be on the bike?
I don't know, I think yes. We're gonna see pretty soon.
Okay. Here we have our hero of the night and tomorrow morning test ride.
And I will need some scissors to cut this thing, man. I cannot do it like this.
I gave you 10 scissors already.
I will lose this pair as well.
Professional scissors.
Professional scissors, they cannot cut this thing, man. Come on. Okay.
Okay.
So we release them. And
Do you want to uncover the bike so we don't have this pinky thing?
Yeah, this pinky thing we put for the reasons of Zorica. Zorica is the main reason.
Maybe we should have kept it, then the Transalp and you would have the similar styles. Wait, let me zoom your style. Very nice, very nice. Vogue edition. But let me just also give you one more insight.
Yes.
Usually Stefan tells me, would you like to come and help? It's only 5-minute work, you know. And then we end up being here for an hour and a half or something, you know, doing whatever we need to do because it's never 5-minute work.
This time is gonna be different.
Yes, I see.
And I actually am not sure if I'm saying truth right now. Am I stupid? I don't know how to attach this.
Is there some manual?
Oh shit, I know what's happening over here.
You didn't have to unscrew it, right?
No, I had to unscrew it, but now this hole is not for the brake lever and clutch lever. This is for the actual grip. But I'm not sure this is possible because I already put my grip puppies on this one and now my grips are thicker.
You see, guys, this is what happens. It's a 5-minute work and we spent 5 minutes already figuring out how to do the work.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
But now we're gonna stand here for maybe 1 more hour. We are here with the main hero of this video. We needed to make a slight break because the main hero has this glasses, you see, but he needs to check the eye vision once again because he didn't show all the features of this, whatever this is. And we have one like hole here, and the other hole is here. Wait, let me try to show you. This one. So this is where the thingy for the clutch and the brake go.
The levers, yes. So, viewers, just, I'm really sorry. This time I actually, next time I need to check the user manual first.
Is it gonna happen?
Not really, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot see what's happening inside, that's why.
Why didn't you put the pipe over there where it's more space so you
I
can
don't
see?
know, because I like to suffer.
Sometimes you behave like a lunatic.
Yes. Yes, that's for sure.
But without me, you wouldn't see this thingy for the clutch and brake.
I would eventually get it, I will just require a little bit more time.
Here you have the finished product, and over there some little
Finished
more
product.
work, but it's nice. I'm gonna show you once, since we're already here, you can like put this out so nothing, you know, falls on your hand. And here you have like a little adjustment if you want to, you know, like make this hole a little bit more tight so nothing comes inside. And that's it.
I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this because the screw is not long
Oh
enough.
no!
The screw is not long enough.
This is
I'm
not
kidding.
possible. If it's long enough on this right side, it's long enough
I
on
don't know
the
what's
left
happening
side.
with the left side, really.
Try. And a small victory is here.
It's good for you that you didn't have to watch all of this process because it was a disgrace for a whole human
For the hero of this video.
It was a total disgrace. But I'm learning. Next time it's going to be better. So mounting these muffs is pretty straightforward thing to do. It's very simple and easy. I'm just not so handy, and last time I did not even check the mounting instructions, user manual, and it took me much longer, but it's actually only one screw. Now the looks of them, looks is always subjective thing, but it's quite a neat thing. It's not something too big, as you can see on the video. It doesn't take too much space. The space inside the muffs is, you can say spacious, but you're hitting the muffs from inside if you're moving your hand too much. So it's always advisable to adapt to the new items you put on the bike. So if you move like here, as you can see, there is not too much space. But if you extend your fingers, there will be plenty of space. Now, me being me, I forgot. It's actually not gonna be so easy to press the buttons. Here with the thumb, you need to put it inside this small pocket over here if you want to turn on the turning signals. But for example, on my bike, my flashing lights, the light beam switch is over here, so I cannot actually switch my light. So this is something to be mindful about. You cannot really function on the bike as you're used to, and as with everything, you need to adapt. So you should probably ride a bit less aggressively than usual, and you should be careful that you need more time to react, because sometimes it's not easy to press this turn signal with these muffs, especially if you're using thick gloves. So that leads to another thing. If you need to pull out your arm for some reason to do something, it's not so easy to pull your arm out and back. Like if you want to point something out to some other vehicle or your fellow motorcycle friend. And you cannot do it so easily. So it's always like there is some barrier, and there is also this thing that's covering. So if you pull it out and put it back, you will notice it's coming out and going back inside. Now the main advantage of muffs is obviously them being warm and keeping your hands warm. So with this I'm pretty satisfied, and I don't feel like the need for them to be any better than they are. They're protecting my arms quite a lot, and I'm actually using my summer gloves while I'm riding, and my summer gloves are pretty much damaged, as you can see, lots of cuts. But I did not feel cold even when it was around the freezing temperature. Now I tried using the muffs with my winter gloves, and because my winter gloves are quite thick, that wasn't really a functional experience, I would say, because you have even less space to move your hand inside the muff, and it's not easy to press the switches. It's actually even quite difficult. So instead of me focusing on the road, I'm focusing on me trying to press the button. So it's really advisable to use summer gloves, because as the muff already doesn't allow the cold air to come inside, you're pretty much fine by using summer gloves. So as a conclusion, I would say, like, for the price I paid, like around 50 euros or $50, this thing is really functioning properly. It's easy to assemble, it's keeping my hands warm, I can use my summer gloves while riding, and up to the I don't know, like it was -3 degrees, it was totally fine. Like I didn't feel any cold. The cold cannot really go inside. The only place where it can go inside is this space where they are attached to the actual handle, but even that I did not feel it. So I'm gonna actually make a video. Next video is gonna be me experiencing the winter weather without the muffs and with the hand guards as I have right now, but with them being extended. So I ordered extensions, and they're extending a couple of centimeters on top and below the hand guard. So I'm gonna try and see how does it compare with this setup. So if I only use the handguards extensions and without the muffs and my winter gloves actually, and I will tell my experience after I check that one out as well. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.